Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome to my newest Hearts of Iron 4 video. Germany. So overpowered they don't need allies, they don't need anything. Not even their wonderful and powerful focus tree. Not even technology. That's right, we're gonna play Germany and we're going to do 0 focuses and 0 research. No research, no focuses. What's the goal? It's pretty simple. We're going to defeat the allies and the Komintern while not using any extra technologies, only what we start with, and not using the focus tree at all. Actually, let's turn off historical focuses for that. Maybe get some randomness introduced into the game. Ironman mode on regular difficulty, Germany. Let's go. Now, normally I would do Rhineland here, then get the Anschluss and Sudetenland and all that, which would get us Czechoslovakia, Austria, and possibly Yugoslavia for free. And then, with the other side of our focus tree, with a little bit of wiggling around, we could get Romania and Hungary as our puppets. So essentially all this for free. Well, no such luck today. Also, those wonderful 4 research slots will go unused. No modern weapons for you, Adolf. At least we have the naval invasion skill, otherwise there's no way to invade the UK. Can't even use paratroopers, because I don't have them researched. Right, no reason to mope around. Let's get some more troops in the field. Use the cavalry brigades because this is the smallest unit we have and it will deploy the fastest. Unlike a full army group. We need to move fast when our equipment is not obsolete yet. So just go with military factories. We have a boost to building them. Of course we'll be building everything slow because we're not doing construction research. Let's get the spy agency, it might come in handy. We're not doing focuses, we'll have lots of political power, so the methyl bills can stay, I guess. We have a big industry and we'll be getting more military factories, so let's keep building engineers and support artillery. Cut the tanks, we have enough. Just some trucks. Cut the tactical bombers. Some fighters, yeah. And some CAS, once we get the factories for that. Same for artillery and support equipment. Cancel the notifications for focuses and research, so they don't tempt me. Alright, let's unpause and speed the game up. We'll have to do our attacks manually. There are 2 decent openers for Germany. We can go after Poland, opening up the way to the Soviet Union, or we can go after France. Let's get enough political power to get a war goal. We have enough to justify a war goal, and there are a couple of good options. We could declare war on Yugoslavia. That would get Romania, Czechoslovakia and France into the war, but that might be too much to handle at once to be worth it. We can handle it, but it would delay us. Alternatively, we attack Poland and go after the Soviet Union from there. And thirdly, we declare war on Czechoslovakia, getting Czechoslovakia, Romania and France into the war. Fourth option, a quick attack on Belgium, followed by an attack on, say, Yugoslavia, which would give us a good access point to France. However, that's not a great choice because the UK would probably get involved at that point. Let's try and go after Yugoslavia. Attacking them generates the smallest amount of world tension, and we should get a lot of territory quickly. Now, I won't have my paratroopers, so we'll have to try and bait the French into our territory so that we can surround them and go into France. Justify a war goal on Yugoslavia. Quickly deploy troops. Spy agency ready. Let's get a French spy and send her over there immediately. Continue upgrading the agency. Now, I'm not sure I'll go for pure infantry or infantry with support because I need to move fast. Support is expensive and we don't even have enough guns. Yeah, I'll have to go for pure infantry again. Not an ideal situation because they'll be weak. I still have some time. Maybe we'll manage to get enough support equipment to make this workable. We speak against Yugoslavia. Alright, deploying the horses, switch them to infantry and exercise them. Ethiopia is taken. No, I'm not producing trains. That's probably an important oversight. Let's correct it. Decryption on France. We're getting a lot of political power. Let's get even more. Martin Bormann. Silent workhorse. Yugoslavia recognized the Soviet Union. Fortunately, this did not clear any of their guarantees, and I don't think it will in time. Now, we could get Rudolf Hess for even more political power, but at some point it's no longer worth it, and of course there is the Flight of Rudolf Hess event. Let's get the Elusive Gentleman. We are up to enough troops for a full army. Should I keep going, or is this enough? If I keep going, my guys won't really have the equipment, so this will have to do for now. The first army is the veterans, the rest are, well, they will be trained a little bit more soon. Field Marshal. Let's promote Guderian. No, actually, Dietrich might be better for that. He doesn't have an advisory position yet. Aggressive Assaulter. Offensive Doctrine. Generals. Manstein, Guderian, Student, Kesselring, and Rommel, or... No, let's take the infantry guy. Let's use 3 armies on France and 2 on Czechoslovakia. Can I get another French spy? No. Let's get a generic one. She'll do. We can become the spy master. We're alone in our faction, so it's not really gonna do anything, but if more people join later, at least I won't forget. Let's do collaboration governments in France. Make them surrender even faster. Let's put our guys like this, let the French in a little bit, might retreat north if it's necessary. Exercise while you can. 55 days left. How's the exercise going? Not so great, and you don't have equipment. Maybe I shouldn't have spent factories on planes and such. Going with just infantry equipment usually serves me very well. Wait a minute, did I not actually launch the collaboration? Damn it. I probably failed to click prepare on the mission and click the X instead. Well, that's a bummer. Keep boosting the agency. Let's gather all our planes up. I'm gonna assign them all to the main army. Actually, these guys don't need to be on fallback line order. I can put them on the front line, they just won't be able to enter the area for now. Until I declare war, of course. Let's get an infantry expert. We're almost ready to attack, so let's stop the exercise. We don't want our guys disorganized. Are we okay on equipment? It's, acceptable. Justification is complete. Okay, let's declare war. We'll lose the methyl bills. Whatever. Don't actually need to push on Czechoslovakia. France, Romania, Yugoslavia, and Czechoslovakia should be involved, and they are. Okay, you guys, why are you not moving? Everyone on aggressive, please. I suppose I could let the French in from the north as well. Yeah, why not? Change of plans. You can take Rhineland temporarily, and even a bit more than that. And then my main army will strike through the Maginot. Cancel the front line, assign them up here. Right, Czechoslovakia is actually trying to attack. Wilhelm assumes the Hungarian crown, and we can invite... Ah, damn it, Croatia. I mean, I could... Nah, I'll just annex them. More spies. Let's do some war propaganda against France. I suppose I do need that war propaganda, so let's take Goebbels. He is a master of that. Come on, French. I guess I can actually attack Czechoslovakia if I put these guys on... Balanced or cautious? Balanced. Not to waste too many resources. I should have given them more room, it seems. Let's also extend this line. Let's make this a bit more enticing. How about this? The French are awfully cautious here. Let's give them even more room. Like this. Even let them have Stuttgart. They're here, they're moving. Good, that is what I wanted. Oh, doctrines, I forgot about those. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna need more army experience, but for now, let's take Professional Officer Corps. Attack on Czechoslovakia is not so great. It's almost time to attack. Here. Pin the neighboring unit. Yeah, supplies are not really great here. Don't really do this well. But we should win anyway. Come on, cut them off. And this army here cancels the order and eliminates the French troops stuck here. While you, my dear von Manstein, sorry, should be able to move through to Maginot. And of course now these guys can do a front line too. It's not the perfect way to do this, but it should work. And just cut through here, please. Some manual commands should do it. Maybe even slow the game down a bit. Yeah, supplies are very scarce. Don't worry, you'll fill up on baguettes once you are across the mountain and the river. Army offense expert. Oh, Fortress Buster. Yeah, that'll help. Keep pushing. Don't have the command path for any of the fancy stuff, but it doesn't really matter. Almost there, and we're through. Good. Take the fast ones and some infantry and drive to Paris, while the rest do the frontline thing. You go around. Czechoslovakia is contained. We'll finish them off in a bit. Normally I'd have researched a couple of bonuses for my infantry by now. So this is not a very strong offensive. Some of you can go south and get some victory points. Just a couple of you though. Come on, almost there. We have Paris. How far are you from capitulation? Still a little bit from capitulation, and I have 23 days left on the operation. That would give me 30% collaboration here. Maybe I should halt my offensive for a little bit. Make sure I hold Paris and not advance too much from there. 23 days is a long time. They could reorganize in the meantime. That would be problematic for us. But I'm going to risk it. Speed the game up and wait a couple of days. Just make sure you don't take any more victory points. Maybe stop your offensive. Halt everyone where they are. Just maintain a route to Paris so you're not out of supply. Stay here, then we can take a couple of victory points and they're dead. 16 days left. See, they are reorganizing, but it's too little too late. So I guess there's no need to fight here. We can just keep them contained. 8 more days. 3, 2, 1. Cypher's decrypted. That's a bit late, isn't it? Ah, why the hell not? Let's activate it. It's the last time France will be present to, have the cipher used against them. I saw decrypt Romania, and I forgot to keep upgrading. I can't get machine-assisted decryption because I'm not doing research. Interesting, I haven't thought of that before. Oh well, in that case perhaps there's no use decrypting Romania. Let's do the Soviets instead. And one day, and collaboration government is complete, which lowered their surrender threshold, which gave me a peace conference. Now we'll have either 30 or 45% compliance in the taken territories, but if I puppet them, I will get their fleet. So I should puppet them just a little bit of territory, maybe. I'm gonna puppet them in like half of France, so they have manpower to give me. I'm gonna check something, actually. Only take this bit and then annex the rest through annexing a puppet, and we'll see the compliance difference between these two. Will my collaboration government carry over to once I've annexed them or not? Puppet them with the rest. Done. So I have 45% compliance. Excellent. Now if it doesn't carry over, I've just wasted a lot of very good compliance land. Now we want to annex all of that territory, and it's not going to take that much to do it. 300 political power and just 750 independence. They have 500,000 manpower. We could steal that as well, but more importantly, they have a fleet I can use to invade the UK. Not a huge fleet, but a fleet nonetheless. What if I give you the equipment I just took from you? Giving them their old equipment does nothing. No, it has to be mine, apparently. I'm gonna give them all the equipment I have lying around and start building stuff there. Now let's organize our troops a bit and use a field marshal level order on everyone. Go and take Czechoslovakia, Romania and Yugoslavia. No need to rush. We're using infantry with support, so we're going to switch to superior firepower doctrine. And the guys are on their way. Excellent. Now I don't want your Lend-Lease fronts. What I need to do is create a new division. A very small division with just one infantry battalion. Call it small. And we're going to be deploying a lot of them to steal the French manpower. I guess they can go on lowest priority. Civil war in Estonia. Let's also use our spies. Time for the Soviet Union, which is notoriously difficult to send spies to. I'm just gonna stack them all in Moscow. No, actually, I'm gonna stack them all in Vladivostok. Alright, we're progressing through Czechoslovakia quickly. And I need another variant. I need one cavalry for garrisons. That's better. Independence going down due to us building stuff. The first Lend-Lease made it to them. And we're about to beat Czechoslovakia up. Nice. Now, should I attack anyone else? Probably, but only once we're done with these guys. We don't want the Brits interfering just yet. Czechoslovakia surrenders, and I'm of course going to take all states. Move everyone to the Romanian border. Real fuel situation, not so great, but we'll get some oil from Romania. Also, let's take smoke and fire and meticulous preparation. We've reached Romania, we have no supply. Can we cut through? That was too slow. Maybe if I give them room, like I did with France. Or I can just send the elite squad, I guess. Oh, civil war in Poland. We could use that, but we're busy. Poland partitions itself, sadly. War economy. And I probably need to build train tracks here, actually, if I am committing to this trap. Yes, spread yourself thin. Didn't expect them to attack. Logistics expert. They actually pushed me out of here. I'm not sure how, because some of the units didn't even fight. This is about to be very easy to conquer. Just one horse. Go. Okay, cut some of them off. Go aggressively. This is not a great place to be, especially with the supplies. But we should manage it. And get across. Excellent. Front's almost ready to be annexed. I know I'm massing too many troops here. It just feels so good to have an infantry wave. Regrouping expert. Getting through here is terribly inconvenient if you're just going from Czechoslovakia. And we're losing a lot of troops and equipment, but we're Germany, so it doesn't really matter. And we're through. I'm ready to annex the French, well, almost, because I don't have troops for stealing their manpower. Let's prioritize them. I suppose I could have just sent one army here and waited for them to be defeated, but this was fun. And we are in Romania, expanding aggressively. No need to micromanage this anymore. Deploy troops. Whoa! Yugoslavia joined Komintern. This is terrible. Well, no, it isn't. I mean, it's gonna be inconvenient, but not terrible. I can take the Komintern. Although I would have preferred to do it on my own terms. Oh well, Romania and Yugoslavia have joined the Komintern, and we'll have to fight the Soviet Union. Now, unfortunate, inconvenient, acceptable. I can't realistically keep up with the equipment demands. I'm gonna go down to just infantry, remove the support, just don't have the equipment. Actually, if I annexed France, I might have, but I saved it already, it's fine. Keep some support equipment for missions, just do guns. France is doing naval invasions. Good on you, France. Well, I don't need to be aggressive anymore. Let's switch to balanced, especially with the Soviet Union getting reinforcements down here. Building some railways. Is this enough to steal the French manpower? Probably not, but let's have a look. Create a French division. Which one's the biggest you have? This one. Copy that. Switch all of you guys to it. See how much manpower they have left. I've used it all up. Good, so I can annex them. Only doing this so that I can get their fleet. Now let's check compliance. 54% here and 45. Okay, so actually the collaboration government carried over. Excellent, I'm very happy with that. Now if I switch these guys back to the small template, I'll get that manpower refunded. Good. I should also have a lot more equipment now. Fleets, 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 fleets. I don't want you guys fighting because I need you for the attack on the Brits. Suppose I could do a naval invasion on the Soviet Union, but it's probably not going to be necessary. Incident, it's 1937. I need to move faster because I'm getting, my stuff is getting more and more obsolete at the minute. Although, I suppose I could license better guns later. Extensive conscription, and the ground support guy. I'm gonna need a new field marshal soon. And Kesselring has the perfect traits for that. He's an organizer, so you're gonna get promoted. I suppose I could start using the ciphers because the Soviet troops are in Romania. So let's do that. Right, Yugoslavia is now cut off. They should not be getting any more reinforcements, although there's a bunch of Soviet troops here already, which are making things difficult. Spanish Civil War, devolving into some more chaos with Portugal involved. I shouldn't have attacked Yugoslavia. I should have gone after Czechoslovakia and Romania. Oh, invasion. I can handle that, no problem. Rommel, your time to shine. Suppose I could be guarding the Baltic. I do have a navy. So yeah, let's do that, maybe. I'm much weaker than I thought I would be without research. Should still do fine, but I was expecting to do much better. So why are you not attacking? Maybe I should go aggressive for a little while. That's better. Also, the incursion is almost eliminated. I'm considering launching a naval invasion of Leningrad. Soviet Union declared war on the Soviet Union. Interesting. Also, Latvia. You are at war with me. We'll have to take you out eventually. There's a bit of an issue. It's a civil war, so I'll have to fight them both. And I might not get my compliance. I already have 2 collaboration governments there, working on a 3rd. But that significantly lowers the military strength of the Soviet Union, thus making it much easier to conquer them. We have the British cipher, we'll keep it for later. Wait a minute. The other Soviet Union took the bit, and they had occupied in my territory, which is very unfortunate. Although maybe it isn't. Just have to fight them as well. And by fighting them here, we will not have a problem at the peace conference, I think, because we'll have fought them actually. Also, without Soviet support, Yugoslavia and Romania are getting destroyed much faster. Dawn of the Soviet bloc. We'll just fight them both. Political power, I have too much of it. I'm not used to having so much political power to spend, so I wasn't doing the things I should be doing, like improve work conditions. Let's do war bond, sure. Ignore the Dutch trade. Romania has capitulated. I'm just going to annex them. Let's get a field marshal level skill here, and send 3 armies to it. There'll be some reorganization, but it doesn't really matter that much. We are so superior to our enemy right now that it won't make a difference. So attack! And there is no resistance because there are no Soviets here. They all went to fight the civil war. Well, what? Komintern disappeared, and Mongolia Tanutuva and Communist China created a faction, and I'm now at war with Communist China. Poland is now green. Polish Peasant Union. Italy wants to join my faction. Are you fighting anyone, Italy? Fighting Yugoslavia? Well, you can get a bit if you want. I will accept. Come on, Italy. Let's do this together. Call Italy to the war against the Soviet Union. Also, I don't need the political power gain guy. Let's get the Prince of Terror instead. Shouldn't Yugoslavia have capitulated by now? They should. And they have. Excellent. Can I annex you? Almost. I'm gonna leave Italy with Dalmatia. They helped a bit. Should I, or should I take everything? You can take it. I'm a good friend. You're welcome. Entire army group go into the Soviet Union now. That was my justification on the other Soviet Union. Taking a long time. I should declare that war before we finish the Soviet Union off. And I can get a 3rd collaboration government against the Soviet Union. Not sure it'll work out, but let's do it. We're almost there anyway. Just the way I like it. No micromanagement necessary. I guess I can do raid because I have so much political power. That will slightly increase my stability. Very slightly. Oh, give him a field command. Sure, why not? Is he now a general or a field marshal? Level 1 terrible field marshal. That was useless. I mean, I can do some SS recruitment, but it's not necessary. Cipher is decrypted. Let's use it. Oh no, it's the cipher for the other one. Oh, pity. Wait a minute, which one? Oh no. Did I do collaboration on... Did my collaboration get assigned to the SSR? Well, they have cores in both territories, so that might translate. We'll see. 21 more days. British spy, go to Britain. We can proclaim the Greater German Reich soon. The German Reich will be known as the German Reich. Berlin is renamed Germania. Okay, cool. Justification is complete. Let us not waste any time and attack immediately. I could call in my allies, but I guess I don't need to. And we are fighting the SSR over here, because this territory defected to them. Logistics wizard and charismatic, please. I still have the allies to kill. We should hurry this up a bit. You guys are too slow. Let's take Leningrad. And West Stalingrad, I have it already. Sevastopol is now their capital. Oh, not for long. Soviet Union is about to capitulate. Let's have a quick look at our coalition government thingy. It's still going on. I will not delay because of it, because I still don't know how it's gonna work. Peace conference? Wait a minute, did they get all of this? Just the Latvian People's Republic is involved. Well, I guess I'll take everything. Okay, I'm still at war with them, which is great. All the territory that I wasn't occupying that belongs to the Soviet Union was relocated to the SSR, which is fine. I have 75% coalition government on them. Well, I need to get another one, we'll see. They're gonna surrender again. Yes, they are, because for Stalingrad, Kiev, yes, full of everything. Why did they surrender immediately? Well, because their core territory involved all that I already took. Also, the coalition government helped. So I'm just going to take all states. Excellent. Glorious. Now, how about that Greater German Reich thing? Yes, we can do that. Whoa, we got even blacker. And it's Germania. Sorry, Germania now. Germania. Oh yeah, this is cool. We're very, very black. Kind of like a stain on the world. Well, that was nice and easy. Well, with the exception of the fight in the Balkans. We took out the Komintern. Oh, I'm still at war, aren't I? Yeah, Tanutuva, Communist China and Mongolia. Gonna have to kill them. I guess I can just dedicate this army. Can't reach Communist China at the moment, but maybe Japan will take them out for me. We took out the Komintern, which was our objective. Now for our second objective. I do have a navy. It's not terrible. The Brits, of course, have a bigger navy, but mine is nothing to scoff at either. Tale of two cities. Stalingrad is going to be renamed to Hindenburg and Leningrad to Ludendorff. Ludendorff up here, Hindenburg down here. Cool. I'm gonna take a break now. So what we have to do now is take out the United Kingdom. Which is not that easy, but we do have a sizable navy this time. Which, you know, taking the French one. Maybe balance them a bit. Don't repair. And get over here. We can assign an infantry expert trait to this guy. Now, I could set up naval invasions of all the British subjects to make sure they're all in the peace conference, but I'm just gonna ignore it this time. We want to take out the allies at the head. Doesn't really matter if we get Canada in the aftermath. Would be nice, it's not necessary. Let's finish them. Everybody get in position. Prepare our naval invasions through the channel. We should be able to manage that with our fleet of 200 ships, which is plenty. Yeah, everybody just land in Britain and take them out. I usually take out their subjects as well, you know, just make sure we have some fight with them so they're in the peace conference, but this time let's try and ignore that and see what the outcome is and if it's worth dealing with all of them. I do have some planes to deploy. Now I can theoretically bomb their subjects, but maybe it won't be necessary. Kingdom of Lithuania. We could crush you, but we choose not to. Also, Green Poland looks pleasant. Now I am still at war with Mongolia. How are my guys? Are you on your way? Yes, almost there. Setting up a collaboration government in Britain as well. Now, I still need a war goal. I have generated plenty of world tension, so I guess I can do Belgium or something like that. Now, let's do Belgium. 25 days only. Release from Italy. Gladly. Ah, Belgium joined the Allies. Excellent. Mexican resource exchange. Sure. China capitulated to Japan. Looks as usual. Now, we are technically at war with Communist China, but Japan might take them out for me. Volunteers from Japan, really? Sure. Tanutuva capitulates, our greatest enemy. Well, let's get our ships over here. Let's do naval invasion support in the English Channel, and we're ready to go. Our war goals complete. Declare war. Launch immediately, please, as the Brits join. Do the Brits join? They do. Do the invasions launch? They do. Oh, that's a surprise. Why does Poland want to fight me? I was nothing but friendly to them this playthrough. Oh well, I suppose I can spare a couple of armies to deal with Poland. We do have reserves here. It's going to take them a while to relocate. Hopefully they don't cut me off down here. Although I can always go through Italy if they do. It's not important. I didn't attack Poland, they just decided to join the Allies. How are my invasions? Looks like the Brits have fortified themselves, at least partially. But looks like I will be taking Portsmouth. Calling their dominions, that's fine. And I have landed. Don't have a port yet, though. Perhaps I can run to Bristol and take that one. Or help the attack on Portsmouth, that's probably better. Help it from two sides. And the ports are mine. Extra troops, here we go. 2 extra armies should suffice. Hold the ports until the main force arrives. And the main force has arrived. We already have our ports, so let's stop all the other naval invasions and just add you guys to the main attack. Did Poland actually join the fight? If they don't join the fight, they might end up being the leader of the Allies. We'll see. Belgium's being taken care of. Plymouth is almost taken as well. Right, the Brits are notoriously bad at defending their home isles. Well, it's not home isles, it's the home isle, I guess. Home isles are the Japanese thing. Still, the Brits are notoriously bad at home defense. in the game. So we are about to take them out. And the Japanese are joining the fight against Communist China. How are we doing in Mongolia, by the way? Well, it's a large swath of land, so we're advancing slowly. Let's make sure they're aggressive so they don't care about supply that much. Italy wants to join. Sure, come help Italy. I do like how black we are right now after becoming the greater German Reich. Mexican entry into the Axis. Yes, yes please. Actually, I don't need Canada for anything now. I can just attack the United States from Mexico if I want to fight them. Alright, this is very quick progress. Liverpool is the capital. We'll take that soon, and they should be close to capitulation by then. And Poland has been called in. Are Poland a major nation? They are. Okay, not sure why you want to fight me. And the UK has capitulated. Let's just kill Poland. Feels terrible to say that, because I'm Polish and not like, you know, one of my grandparents was Polish. I am actually Polish. I live in Poland and I have lived in Poland all my life. Well, with the exception of a few months, I guess. Belgium's taken care of, Britain's taken care of, and we'll see what happens with their subjects. Now that we have Mexico on our side, it's no longer that important. So, not having technology didn't change that much, but my troops are significantly weaker, and I'm producing stuff much slower. At this point, I'd be sporting better guns. Oh, maybe I can get better guns from Italy. Do you have better guns? No, they don't have guns too yet. But the real bummer is all those little bonuses here. 5% defense, 5% breakthrough, 5% soft attack, 5% defense, 5% breakthrough. All of these little bits do add up. Also, my production would be much faster if I had those technologies. I might actually be able to sustain an army with support companies, not what we're doing right now. How's Mongolia? You alive still? They are, not for long. Oh, how did I miss this? Xinjiang has joined. I should do something about that. Honduras joins the Allies, because Mexico is attacking people. Why Honduras though? You don't have a border with them. Let's assume Mexico can handle what it's doing. And Guatemala joined the Allies, and Livonia is attacking Estonia. You gonna do naval invasions or what? El Salvador. Okay, Mexico is going way overboard here. You know what? I'm fine with that. You can go attacking if you want. Alright, let's finish Poland off. I have decrypted the UK cipher. Well, it's no longer necessary. I do have it, just don't have a UK to use it on. So defiant. There's gonna be more fighting, apparently. Poland is still holding on, probably because I forgot to repaint the attack orders. Warsaw's taken. Oh no. I messed up. I was too slow, and the British Raj has become a major country, which is absolutely terrible. Let's send an entire army group to kill them. Go, very aggressively, please. Mongolia capitulates. Taureor has capitulated for the second time, because Xinjiang retook some of their stuff. Some propaganda and raids, and we have way too much political power. Poland has finally capitulated. Gdańsk still standing with some Belgian soldiers. Portugal declared war on Japan. Okay, things are getting pretty weird. Now, we didn't get a peace conference because of the damn British Raj, so I'm gonna need to focus on it a little bit. Let's send another army group from the north. 2 army groups converging on the British Raj, and 1 is about to arrive. How did they get into a major nation so quickly? That doesn't usually happen that fast. Haven't even taken any of my territory. I'm surprised. And troops arriving in Xinjiang. Mongolia, Communist China, and Taureor. Can I get a Communist China puppet? Well, not exactly. I'd like to. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pass, hoping that the Japanese want something else. Nope, they took Communist China. That's a pity. I guess I'll take some territory then. That'll have to do. Anyways, let's beat up the British Raj. Now, Xinjiang sadly is not at war with the Allies, but I can't go through it. Alright then, Afghanistan, your time has come. Entire army group of German soldiers going to kill Afghanistan. Although I'll probably get British Raj through here first. Yeah, supplies are a problem, but at some point you don't need to worry about that. Justifications ready, let's go. Afghanistan joins the Allies, of course. Portugal declared war on Spain, and Spain joined the Japanese faction. Spain is pretty weak after the Civil War, but I think they should be able to handle Portugal. Estonia is at war with the Allies and they want to join me. Oh right, Lithuania, which is Livonia now, was at war with Estonia and they joined the Allies, which lets Estonia join us. Okay, makes perfect sense. Do we need to send someone to South America, or can Mexico handle this? Mexico can handle this. Well, it's not South America, it's Central America. Working on railways and supplies here, we are supplying ourselves properly now. With this port, our supply situation will be much better. We can invite Bulgaria, sure. I'm being called to war against these guys here. I should accept. Now we have the port for better supply. Excellent. Hungary joins the Allies? Really? Hungary? Okay, I'll destroy you as well. And I can create a collaboration government in the former Soviet Union. But we will not look as nice. What are the logistics here? I guess it's acceptable. Let's connect the railways here. I can still use the UK cipher though, because there's some of their troops are on the front line, so it should work. We're making steady progress into the Raj, although this war is taking much longer than it should have taken. Ah, Italy has finally researched infantry equipment too. Let's request license production and use Italian guns. Are they pushing me out? Really? Well, the supply situation here is terrible, but I have it almost handled. Also, seems like we've broken through their defense here. Snaking across the Raj. Full of Cairo, that is Africa, of course. This doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Essentially, it doesn't matter what happens in Africa. You capitulate all the majors, it's all yours anyway. We have captured and turned the Australian wolf. We need way more Dhaka. And the Raj resistance is broken. Portugal has been taken by... It's now a subject of the Japanese. Turkey attacked Italy. Well, I did turn historical focuses off. Are they going to join the Allies? German Raj. Favorite worker conditions. Yay. Stability. Take Bombay. And the British Raj capitulates. Shouldn't that be a peace conference now? No, the Turks are now a major nation. God damn it. It is slightly annoying. Well, let's finish off the pockets of resistance here. Destroy Afghanistan and then we can move to Turkey. Greece has been attacked by Italy. Oh, and Hungary joined, but we're almost done with them. Let's call in Bulgaria. Greece is doing a quick offensive here. My troops are on their way, but Greece is fast. Getting Kabul from the other side. Technology treaty with, Italy, sure. I keep defeating people, and when it's almost done, they keep attacking other people. Now Panama has been attacked. And Albania. Finally, Afghanistan capitulates, and the Greeks are going crazy down here. No matter, we'll fix that in no time. Costa Rica now. You can invite Venezuela and the Dominican Republic, sure. If they get attacked by someone, we might even get the United States into our faction, because the United States guarantee them. Not likely to happen, but theoretically possible. All pockets of resistance in Afghanistan are taken care of. Now let's beat up Greece and Hungary. And Turkey. Peru, sure, join us. Greece really did a number on me here. It's temporary, we're about to take this back. This should not take too long now. I've been saying that for a while, haven't I? Hungary capitulates. We have Greece and Turkey. More here. And we're across. That's Greece almost taken care of. Oh, there's still Albania. Right, let's not forget Albania. UK reorganizes African colonies. You really don't have anything better to do right now? With all of the territories occupied and all that? Malawi and Zambia. Tanzania and Uganda. Whoa. Decolonization, I suppose. Japan proposes tripartite pact. Sure. A bit late for that. Most everyone is eliminated. But almost is not everyone, so let's finish Turkey off. Take Ankara. Is that going to be sufficient? I don't think so. Greece capitulates. Alright, we have Albania left, which won't take too long. And Turkey. Albania. Alright, finish Turkey off, and let's see what we get in this peace conference. Now, normally I'd be worried about the United States, because it is 1940 already, and they can become strong about that point in the game. Also, yay, lots of political power that I have nothing to do with. Since I'm not using focuses, I'm getting a lot of it. Sure, we can do press censorship and do rubber plantations. Give fighters to Bulgaria, why not? Oh, we've broken their defense here as well. You guys move quickly. Let's see, how many major nations? UK, Australia, really? Seriously? Australia? That's not even funny anymore. How does Australia have 125 factories? What the hell is going on here? No. This is just wrong. Well, let's capitulate Turkey and see if I really need to fight Australia for this. Oh, the Netherlands have joined. I need to send people there. 6 major nations now, Netherlands as well. But Australia, this is terrible, it makes no sense. Maybe it's a mistake. Let's capitulate Turkey and go from there. Okay, Turkish Socialist Republic has capitulated. Oh, they never joined the Allies, did they? Let's pass a couple of times and take stuff. Alright, that's Turkey. And no, it seems like I actually need to capitulate the Netherlands and possibly Australia, which is just preposterous. You know what? Sure, whatever. I'm gonna send 100 units to this island here. I am a bit miffed about it. Navy as well. Sure, I'll capitulate bloody Australia. I don't know, have I actually fought Australians? Probably in the Raj, yeah. Netherlands have capitulated, Belgium has capitulated again. Well, apparently I have to fight Australia. Wonder who becomes a major nation after that, Luxembourg? Come on, everyone, get over here. It's gonna take them a while. Let's get some more manpower. Ecuador joins the fight on the opposite side because Mexico can't help themselves. Yeah, it's fine. They'll handle it. Let's do those naval invasion orders now. As the naval superiority, the enemy seems to have no ships in the area. And we're gonna do collaboration governments in the United States in case they decide to join as well. So yeah, the Navy can go on patrol here, here, and here. And you guys can launch the naval invasions when ready. Well, it looks like the ports are protected, which can be a problem. We'll see. Worst case scenario, we'll just send more and more naval invasions. Sadly, we're limited to 10. Oh, wait a minute, maybe we're not. There was this tip of the spear thing. Is it available here? No, I think I need a grand battle plan for that. That would give me more naval invasion capabilities. Let's see if the ports are defended. This one is. I'm sending troops next to it as well. Maybe they'll manage to break it. Sydney and Newcastle are defended very well, so this is not going to work probably. I've landed next to Brisbane. Maybe that will be sufficient. Attack from both sides and cut them off. Same thing here. We should be able to take either this or both. Worst case scenario, I'll land some troops in the province without a port and build a port, which is possible. If this attack is not working, how about here? There's a small chance of success. Oh, I've taken Brisbane. Excellent. Now I only need to land here quickly enough. Field Marshal level order. You guys need to hold Brisbane until the other guys arrive. Come on, hold on. You have a port, you have supply, you have everything you need. Colombia joined the Allies, because Mexico is attacking everybody. And we have landed. Now let's let our Field Marshal do the job. Also, way too much political power. You guys move quickly. The Australians cannot hope to resist an entire army group of Germans. Let's not linger, because next time another small country is gonna become a major power apparently. This is going swimmingly. I'm still baffled they're a major power, but we're dealing with it. Building stuff in Russia, because we have great compliance there. Take Sydney, to Canberra. How many victory points do they have? No, they're still far from capitulation. Run to Perth. We have finished Australia off, finally. And this is the end of the war. Italy got a lot of participation. Should let them have Greece. I'm gonna pass a few times, I think. Oh, the Italians want Britain. I'll pass again. Let them have some stuff. Alright, now the rest should be mine. Oh, and I also need to sideline Malaya from them, because they're not part of the conference. Let's take Canada. Belgium, take all states. The Netherlands. Well, let's make our borders look good. Hungary, Poland, Kingdom of Livonia. British Raj, take all states. Mostly interested in continental stuff, but I'm open to having more land. Let's take Australia because it somehow has a lot of factories. And Colombia and Nicaragua and Costa Rica, why not? Panama too. El Salvador and Ecuador because I can. Alright, that should be everything. And turn, and we're done. Okay, took 152 states. Mexico wanted stuff here. No luck, it's mine. Well, they did get a bit, I guess. Germany everywhere. In Canada, in South America, in Africa, in Asia. Even Australia is ours. For the factions, well, there's a few blank spots left, but it doesn't really matter. Now, and the only remaining power that's not our friend is the United States. I mean, Japan is independent of us, theoretically, but we could crush them, and we could crush the United States as well, because we have a land border with them. Sure, they have 300 factories, and their military is probably not terrible anymore, but if we attacked from Mexico and Canada, they would not stand a chance. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This was an educational experience. It's 1941 and we've finished our conquests. Of course, there were very annoying moments like the British Raj becoming a major power very early on, and then Australia, of all people. But the educational part is focuses and technology do make a difference. Surprising, I know. Especially technology. Even if we just use infantry, which I like to do because combat is just not why I play this game. I prefer the politics. Anyways, having better guns and even all those little bits here provide a lot of strength to your units. And having those industrial buffs, like production efficiency and factory output here, and construction speed too, makes you churn out guns much faster. And with that, we would have enough production capabilities, I think, to reliably equip our guys with support companies as well, which would make them much stronger. So yeah, not using science is a big handicap. Focuses as well, of course, because if we were to use our focuses, we would get a lot of territory for free, and also core territories on Austria. But we still manage because Germany is Germany, and Germany is powerful. Alright, I'm gonna end this video here. Let me know how you liked it, and what you would like to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.